The Bible tells us that we have hope. And you hear that, and it just, to you, sounds like wishful thinking. We might as well be talking about unicorns. Maybe it feels impossible, and you think, how can I have hope in my life when I look around and see everything that's going on in this world and all of the circumstances in my life? Well, here's the good news. The hope that the Bible is talking about has nothing to do with any of those things. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. When the Bible talks about hope, it talks about it in a completely different way because it's talking about a completely different kind of hope. It's the type of hope that even when the world is falling apart around us, it's a hope that remains. It's the hope of Habakkuk, who said, though the fig tree does not bud and there are no grapes on the vines, though the olive crop fails and the fields produce no food, though there are no sheep in the pen and no cattle in the stalls, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will be joyful in God my Savior. It's the hope of Lamentations, who wrote by the rivers of Babylon when they lost everything that they had and were being marched into exile. They said, but this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore I will hope in him. Isn't that a completely different response to the world? Isn't that a completely different kind of hope? Why? Because it's a hope that's not attached to circumstances. It's a hope that has nothing to do with circumstances. It's a hope that's not dependent on what's going on in your life or in the world around you, because it is a hope that is fundamentally uncircumstantial. It's a hope that's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. It wants to break above the surface. It wants to ride above the waves of circumstance and situation. That is the hope that is ours. So how do we get it? How do you feel that?